Hi you guys, welcome to my channel Wholesale to Million. My name is Khang, where I share with you guys everything I've learned about wholesaling houses, how you can go out there, tie a piece of property up under contract at a discount price, and now you're able and legally can assign that contract over to another buyer that is willing to pay more for it. You don't need your own cash because you're not going to buy the property. You don't need good credit because you're not going to get a loan on it, and you don't need any construction background because you're not going to flip it or fix it and flip it, okay? But what you do need is you need to learn the skill set of how to be able to go out there, find and locate a motivated seller that is needing and willing to sell to you at a discount price. Learn how to talk, negotiate with them, tie that piece of property up under contract, and go out there and learn how to find that buyers that is willing to pay more for it and assign that contract over to them and make a large profit. All right, now for this video, I want to share with you guys is when it comes to actually closing on the deal, who physically need to be there at the closing table, at the title company to sign the closing doc. And I actually have one of these questions pop up on one of the forum that I was following, so I thought that I'd create a video for it. So basically, the seller would have to show up at the closing. Now, if it's an out of state, so let's just say if they're selling that property but they live out of state, it's okay. The title company can set them up with a local title company local to them so they can go there and sign, or the title company can schedule a notary. A notary can come out to their house or wherever they're at and actually get that paper signed from them, so they don't really need to go anywhere. Okay, so the notary can even come to their house to get that document signed, and then they'll just send it back to the title company. All right. Now, as for the buyer, if they are a cash buyer, they can actually the title company can actually send them and then they can actually electronically sign, or the notary can come out to them. They can send a notary out to them, or they can physically come into the title company and actually sign it themselves. Okay. So that's kind of what it is. I mean, it's very simple. As a wholesaler, you don't need to physically be there. Basically, if you wanted to, you can be there with a gift or whatever it is. But typically, I only meet with the seller and with the buyer. I only meet up with them after the closing is done. So I never need to show up to closing. Now, if we do a double closing, then I will have to physically be there. Or I typically have them send a notary out to us wherever we're at, and then we can just sign that paperwork that way. All right, you guys. So as a wholesaler, if you are assigning that contract over to another buyer, you don't have to be there. You don't have to show up at all. Period. So once the seller signed, the buyer signed, the title company will do their thing, and then once they have and then they'll get the check ready for you. They'll just call you up, or they can wire it to your bank account. So you can either come and pick up the check, or they just wire the money to your bank account. So you don't have to physically be at the signing. All right, you guys? The seller doesn't, the buyer doesn't, you don't, okay? It's really a choice and making it hassle-free for everybody. And the title company will call the seller, and they will ask the seller what they wanted to do, what's easier for them, whether it's sending a notary out to them, or they can come into a local branch wherever they're at to sign that document, that final paperwork. And the same thing with the buyer. All right, you guys. So you guys don't have to worry about it once the agreement is in. You just want to make sure that you're in the middle, keeping the communication clear between the title company, the seller, and the buyers, and the title company will take care of all the paperwork and do everything for you, and they'll get the check all ready for you. Okay, that's it, you guys. That's all I want to share. So thought I saw that question in the forum. It'll be a great video to do. So anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. You guys like my video, give me a thumbs up. Any question about wholesaling houses, where you're at, what you need help with, drop me a comment. I'll do my best to deliver an answer, getting you guys moving in the right directions and going out there, crushing it and closing these deals and make a boatload of money. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great one. Bye.